Hey, I'm Fornex, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into some Fashion Wars fun for Guild Wars 2. In this video I will be sharing my personal favourite armour sets from Vanilla, Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, Ender Dragons, as well as all the bits of kit added in between. This video will focus on the humanoid silhouette known Human Silvare. I will look at the Asura and Char next time, but if you cannot wait for that, links to my extensive playlist of Fashion Wars content here, and if these sets tickle your collective fancy, there are links below to the Guild Wars 2 wiki, where you can discover where and how to unlock all these lovelies. So let us begin at the beginning, back in ye olde Tyria, with the awesome cultural armour skins. My cannot live without cultural light armour ensemble starts with the Silvare T1 Snapdragon for the female body type. And for the male, it's the Norn Tier 3 Lupin, and that's all she wrote. In the medium selection is Tier 3 Norn Wolf for the female body type. In the heavy end of the spectrum, we have the Tier 2 Human Avengers kit, which is awesome honestly on both body types. And the Oaken set on the Silvare female is one of my go-to looks in perpetuity. But that's my favourites. Let me know which bits of cultural frippery ring your bell below. Outside of all that cultural awesomeness, let's take a look at my most wanted vanilla light armour sets for the feminine body type. My standouts here are Nightmare Cut and Inquest from the dungeon sets, Seer and Aurora from Drops and Karma respectively, and the often overlooked Light Radiant set deserves some love too. It's one of the longest grinds in the game, but I think it's well worth it for both the male and female avatar. FYI, those ears are not part of the set, but here as I was doing a bit of a 2-for-1 capture, so forgive me. Outstanding male body type light armour sets for vanilla are Seer's, which as you can see looks dramatically different from its feminine counterpart, as well as the armour of Koda from the Honour of the Waves dungeon. And the Heritage light armour for whenever you need to swash some buckles. This is a rather sparse lineup for medium armour, with only Vigil's Honour and Council Watch for the female avatar, and Illustrious medium, and Heritage for the male. Heavy armour sets in-game are some of its finest, with Inquest Koda being the best vanilla has up for grabs for the Lady Sellsword. And for all my male weapon wielders, they fare very well in the Vigil's Honour, Flame Legion. Let me know your best in show sets for vanilla below. Season 1 brought the Aetherblade set on the Gem Store, which I will look at in its own section. Season 2 added the Carapace lineup with an achievement rewarded luminescent variant. From these offerings, it is the beautiful Carapace Heavy set that has made it into my regular Fashion Wars rotation, and glorious they are indeed. Heart of Thorns introduced the bladed and laystone armour sets, with the Mistshard heavy set added with the Revenant class. Now I adore the Mistshard, but the award for most likely to kill its wearer must go to the light armour bladed set, which also sets my little thorny heart aflutter. I'll see myself out. Season 3 added some awesome kit, but sadly no new armour, so forwards we march to Path of Fire, which added 5 new armour sets. Whilst I do love individual pieces from the other Path of Fire sets as a cohesive look, my favourites are the Light Warbeast for both male and female, the Warbeast Medium for female, the Bounty Hunter Medium for male, and again Bounty Hunter Heavy for both. Yes, I am a picky princess. Now shut up and peel me something. Where was I? Ah yes, Fashion Wars. Season 4 added Corsair's Elegy and its upgrade Requiem, as well as Mistshard and its upgrade Blossoming Mistshard. For this boomer gamer, however, my heart belongs to light and medium armor sets. I love Blossoming Mistshard. In between, I think Season 4 and the Icebrood Saga legendary armor was introduced to the game. And from these 3 sets, I fell hard for the heavy perfected Envoy armor. It is without doubt my most wanted armor in game, which I have not yet unlocked a single solitary piece of because I'm too care-bear to raid. From the frigid heart of Jolmag came the Icebrood Saga and a healthy side order of non-cultural and historical content, which spawned the Wondrous Bear and Raven ceremonial sets. Finally, we come to End of Dragons, which added 5 new armor sets to the game. 2 of these wonderful sets made it into my most loved list: Jade Tech Light and Medium armor, and Antique Heavy armor, all for both avatars. But the End of Dragons does not spell the end of my favourites, because we have gem store, outfits, and PvP/World v World skins to talk about before I sign off. My outstanding player versus armor sets are, well, predominantly focused on Warlords, because all the Warlords armor sets are just perfect. As for the gemstore armor sets, the only one I really use very often is Braham's heavy armor. I like the floof. It's very fluffy. However, if you are looking for the most bang for your buck, then outfits are by far the best thing you can buy. They are account-wide, free-to-play, and have 4 die channels, and you can of course hide their helms, something that you should do almost always, regardless. Sorry art team, hats are not my bag. But which outfits are my favourites? So kind of have themed, at least for my female avatars. So for that Magi look, I like Astral Scholar and or Defiant Glass. For some leather-clad yumminess, I like Shadow Assassin, Wandering Weapon Master. My Warrior Knight aesthetic outfits are Champion of Tyria and Jora's outfit. And if I feel like cosplaying as a queen, because occasionally a girl does, it's the Pharaoh's Regalia and the Imperial outfit that, really hoist my royal flag. Now for my male characters, the few that I have, I'm a little more discerning and only a few pass muster. So for some old school swagger, I have the fancy winter outfit. For some awesome asymmetry, well, that's Roxy's Pathfinder outfit. Looks great every time. And finally, for when a bit of manly chest hair is just required, Braham's Wolfblood kit comes in very handy indeed. Let me know which armors and outfits you love below, and if you found this video entertaining, please do like, share, and show this channel some love by hitting that subscribe button and that little bell. And whilst you're down there, furiously expressing yourself in my comments section, do show some love to my wondrous supporters: Sandrake, Quantum Cat, Bobaloo, Pish Pash, Jordan, Nervacat, Carver K, Dylan, Jolly Joe Star, Driskin, Raval, Dark Smith, Dr. Watt, Moritoro, Zantera, Andy Farrell, Ken Schneider, Rise, Arch, Matt Gibson, and Tristan Tsar. I am a one-woman show, and I could not continue without their generosity. If you would like to help keep me up and running and supplied with Earl Grey tea, there are links below. And if you feel inspired to jump into Guild Wars 2, there are referral links down below to the expansion and the free-to-play game, thanks to ArenaNet and their partner program. Using any of these links directly supports my channel, but costs you not a penny more, and for free-to-players, not a penny at all. But sadly, we have come to the end. So until we meet again, please stay safe, stay awesome, and thank you so much for watching.